Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we haven't done an aura reading on the royals lately. And of course, they should be all relaxed and happy. Seems like they had a great Christmas time. So let's do this secret language of color cards and we're going to check in. Now, remember, this is the main color of their aura. Your aura changes as your health changes, as your mood changes, the stress levels that are going on, and one color will become more predominant. You know, if you're healing, you'll find that green is more predominant. That's a healing color. If you are very materialistic, red will be your more predominant color, or the reds are therefore. If you're very spiritual, you'll find that you'll have blues and purples will be the more predominant color. Of course, you always want your aura to be really balanced. All your chakras are nice and balanced. Your aura is nice and balanced. But just sometimes you're under a lot of stress. You know, maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you have big money problems. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you can't find a job. Maybe your health is in the gutter. There's all kinds of reasons why your aura would be off kilter, as they say. So let's find out. How are the royals doing? How are the royals doing? So we're going to do the main color. What is the main color of their aura right now? And that can tell us a lot about what's going through their mind. So of course, we'll start with King Charles. What is the main color of his aura? What is the main color of his aura? Lemon yellow. Access innovative thinking. Well, yellow is the solar plexus. And what I find fascinating about this is that I did the monthly readings, and during the month of Leo, during the sun, is there's some big action going on with the royals this year. And look at this, and he is tuned into his solar plexus, yellow. So for some reason, he is really wanting to connect with his consciousness, his subconscious. He could be thinking a lot about what's going on in his life and trying to access. It's good though. It's good. You know, your consciousness, accessing your consciousness, that's your solar plexus, that's your second brain. He's really thinking. He's really thinking a lot about whatever he's thinking about, but he's definitely in thinking mode. So yellow, that's good. That's bright and sunny for him. That's better than what I thought it might be with him having to restart his cancer treatments. All right, so Camilla, what's the main color of her aura? What's the main color of her aura? Queen Camilla, what is the main color of her aura? White. Lighten up. Isn't this interesting? They're both thinking about things. The white aura is you actually above your crown chakra is your white or room. If you've taken some of my manifesting or early followers, you know I've taught you how to go up to the white, lighten up. So she's also asking the universe, talking to the universe, requesting things. So that's both very, very interesting that they're both talking to the universe. All right. So let's do William. What's William's main color of his aura right now? The main color of his aura right now. We have to remember white is also all the colors. Everybody thinks it's black, but it's not. Black is a absence of color, and white is actually all the colors. What William? Blue, wow. Activate your healing power. So blue, of course, is your throat chakra, your communications. Activate your healing power. He's communicating. He's communicating, though, on a higher level. The way he's communicating with people is healing himself and other people. I like that for him, that he is able to communicate. Because, I mean, I think there's probably a lot of things he wants to communicate. But I'm really glad that he is from a higher point, from a higher level, communicating. Activate your healing power. Activate your healing power with words. With words. Let's see, Catherine. Catherine. What's Catherine's main? What's Catherine's main aura color? What's Catherine's main aura color right now? What's Catherine's main aura color right now? What's Catherine's main aura color right now? Green. Isn't this fascinating? We're getting actual chakra colors. This is fascinating because there's colors in here that aren't necessarily assigned to one of your main chakras. Green. What's green? Healing. Revitalize your nervous system. And remember, I did that reading that right now, so her body is healed. So now she has to heal her mind with all of this. So revitalize your nervous system. I love this for her. I really do. I think this is amazing. Oh, I love that for Catherine. So she's revitalizing her nervous system, which is her mental health. Anxiety. Remember we did that reading and she's in high anxiety right now. You know, is it going to come back, and how are the kids doing? And oh, I love that for her. So she is doing her best. She is doing her best. All right. Of course, we have to do Harry. Green. Wow. Her and Harry is also revitalizing your nervous system. I did that reading. He's in the hospital, or he's being cared for, or he's in rehab or something. And that would be, revitalize your nervous system would be after a breakdown. Interesting for Harry. Let's see, Meghan. Meghan, the main color of Meghan. And also, he's been away for 4 months, so he's probably feeling really good. Meghan, what's Meghan's main aura color? What's Meghan's main aura color? Scarlet, attract success. She's on the hunt. She's on the hunt, that one. Attract success. Well, you know what success is for her? Sussex. Yeah. The Duchess of Sussex. Yeah, there she goes. Well, look at that's kind of. I just realized whoops. The tunnel of no return. Okay, well, that's what she's doing. She's living. Isn't this interesting? We've got the main chakras showing up. So she's in the root chakra, which is material. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. That's your materialism. That's your money. That's, you know, that's why it says attract success. Like that's using your vaginator to get what you want. Well, if you're Meghan, right? So that's what she's doing. Harry's healing. Harry's healing from the magnetic powers of the vaginator, but she's out there grasping onto anything she can. All right, so that's enough of that. Be nice, be nice. It's almost New Year's Eve. All right, so Andrew. This will be interesting because, you know, we would expect him to be under a lot of stress, but maybe that's just another day in the life of Andrew, Duke of York. Cherry, live an extraordinary life. He's also red. He's also, see what I mean? This is the first one we didn't get that's a major chakra. So I'm thinking that I'm hearing like cherry on the top. I think when you're this deep of a red, he's looking for survival, right? Your root chakra is your survival chakra and grounding, and he's standing firm and still. He's not going anywhere. He is really concerned about his survival, where he lives, where he eats, where he's getting money from. He's living on the ground. He is tied. He's definitely in the materialistic part right now. Angry, red, angry. Yeah. Let's see, where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? What's Sarah doing? What's the main color? Oh, the rainbow. What's the main color of Sarah? What's the main color of Sarah, Duchess of York, her aura? What's the main color of Sarah's? Scarlet. Ho, ho, ho. Attract success. Same as Meghan's. You know what? Remember I did that reading? She has a new lover. Yeah. That's what's activated on her right now. I'm going to put that away because now you've seen it once, you'll always see it. Why did they use that? Like, honest to God. Yeah, I think she has a new lover. I think that indicates to me that, well, her and Andrew are both in survival mode, except Andrew is standing firm. He is firmly scrambling to get his security, meaning his home and his money and his food, and Sarah, she's also in the red, meaning, you know, the red chakra, the survival chakra, but she's trying to find ways to attract success to get out of that mode. That's interesting. They're both in the same place. The ones who are scrambling are all in the red, hey? They're all scrambling. All right. No, let's do Anne. Let's do Anne. I've been skipping over her lately. I haven't been able to, she's got a red velvet rope policy going on right now. And I respect that, but for some reason she just popped in. So where she's allowing us to see what color is her aura. Ruby, rejuvenate your body. Isn't that something? I wonder if she's still rejuvenate your body. I wonder if she's still struggling with, you know, dizziness and headaches and whatnot. Maybe this is saying move your blood around, but same thing. I can't see her scrambling for security though. She's very secure in the home she lives in, and they've got lots of provisions and whatnot. Rejuvenate your body. I think this is saying she's really kind of focused maybe on doing physical work, perhaps to get her balance back, perhaps to get energy back. Interesting. All right. Nope, Tim doesn't want to. You know who I forgot, who I skipped over and just jumped out there, wanted her turn? The girls. So let's do Beatrice. Beatrice. What? This will be interesting because she's pregnant. Beatrice. What's going on with Beatrice? What's her main aura color? What's her main aura color? Rose. Attract a relationship. Well, this is love. Attract a relationship. I don't think she needs to attract a relationship. Or maybe it's the rose. The rose blooms from within. So I'm wondering if this has anything to do with her pregnancy. Rose is a more of a pinky red. So more of a passionate, loving red than a fire red that like I don't get action in this at all. Attract a relationship. Oh, there's a 6 there. I wonder if she's 6 months pregnant. She looked a little bit more than that, but perhaps she is. All right, Eugenie. What's her main color? Boy, these are why all of a sudden they're all popping up red, hey? Eugenie. Maybe that's the angry side of the family. Should I say that out loud? Watermelon, more red, but this is obviously have fun with your inner child. Okay, so she's at least having fun. This is more of a pinky red, more of a lighthearted. Um, I would almost say this is a pink, this watermelon color. So, you know, have fun with your inner child. I'm getting that. She's the only one who's actually doing okay, I would say. Interesting. The whole family is in red, though, in that anger, in that survival mode, in that materialistic part, in that assets, right? So I wonder if they're all wondering where they stand in the royal family versus we've seen William and Catherine and even Harry, and of course the king and queen. They're more in a peaceful mode. They have nothing to worry about. So we think, right? All right. Let's Edward. Edward. Didn't see much of them at Christmas, just at the Sandringham Walk, which they all do. Edward. 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 They sure seem to keep to themselves, don't they? Edward. That could just be the age gap between the two older ones. And what does he have in common with Andrew? Blue. Oh, so same as William. Activate your healing power, which is communications. Didn't I just do a reading? Oh my God. When did I do that reading that said Edward and Sophie want to produce something to talk about depression and whatnot? And this is at blue is communication. That's your throat chakra. Activate your healing power with words. Wow. I think he's really serious about doing that. Wow. That is fascinating. Let's see what Sophie's. What's Sophie's? What's Sophie's? Sophie. What's her main aura color? I wonder if they are working on that exposure documentary. Healing words. What's Sophie? Sophie's main aura. Sophie's main aura color, please. Cherry. Live an extraordinary life. Yeah, she's more grounded. She's definitely more grounded. You know, Edward's more in the spiritual side, and she's more in the material side. You know, perhaps this is her being more practical, I want to say. You know, I think it's more interesting. She's very practical, and hers and Andrew are the same. And she's more about security and survival mode. I don't know why she'd be in, but more worried. Perhaps she's just more worried about their home. Maybe they're thinking of buying and selling. I don't think there's a money issue there. I mean, they're working royals. Maybe there is. Maybe that's why Edward wants to do something that creates somewhat of an income, or a different income, a different source of income. And maybe because Sophie's getting worried about, you know, what if something happens to Charles? What's going to happen to us, right? So maybe she's more thinking that way. And I can't see William hurting them. Sophie seems to be quite tight with Catherine. They seem to get all on well, but maybe there's something going on there that we aren't privy to, that she has some worries. Interesting. All right. Well, there we go. An update on their main aura colors. And it's interesting how you can almost push them into families who's upset about things and who's kind of chilled out about things, and who's worried about this and who's worried about that, and who's healing. and who's healing. So thank you very much for spending this time with me. See you in the next one.